Yo,
What's up?
what's up my nigga? We are back.
Sama ndio hii imefika sasa.
Ndio hii ishafika.
Eh.
Man,
Alafu
World Cup. Kwanza hii World Cup uko wapi? Which is your team?
Mimi nilikwambia mimi na support the African team.
Which is because in Africa we have South Africa. We have Morocco.
South Africa is not an African country. Morocco is not an African country.
Okay, I feel you.
Tuko
na Ivory Coast, tuko na Tunisia, tuko na Cape Verde, tuko na Egypt.
Egypt is not an African country.
Tuko na Senegal, tuko na Algeria, tuko na DR. We have Ghana. Actually for the records, those are the only African teams we have. But coming to that, like we know, Morocco doesn't consider itself an African country. South Africa, I heard them petitioning that they don't want to be part of Africa. Algerians, as much as they
Arabs,
say,
they are not Africans.
Yeah, as much as they say that they are Africans, they are not. Egyptians also declare themselves they are not Africans. So
ani watu wa Middle East wote.
Mostly, yeah. So the countries we consider as Africans are Senegal, Ghana, and Ivory Coast.
Sasa mimi na support France basi. Is Olise African?
So, okay.
Is Olise an African or not?
When we come to reality, they are Africans, but
N'Golo Kante,
he's an African.
yeah, that's the team I support. It has more black people than Algeria.
Actually, when we come to that, yeah, you can support the team because of that. But for me, that is the least team I'll support. Because why will you go play for the European teams yet your African people need you?
Never argue like that. Never argue
That's my
like
argument.
that. Because let me give you some facts about football. One, can you compare the amount of money that they are paid in Europe to whatever our African countries pay?
Okay, when we come to money, there you got a point.
Secondly, we had a player called Partey in Arsenal. Partey is a Ghanaian player, right? And every time he went for the AFCON, he got injured. What did they do? They returned him to Arsenal. Arsenal has to take care of him. They don't even have the medical capacity of taking care of the players. You work for a European club. For example, let's say a player like Sadio Mane plays for Barcelona. And then he plays for East African country, gets injured. They don't care. At the end of the day, Barcelona is the one that pays him. They have to take him back, give him the best medical attention, therapy, training, and all that. Even us as Africans, and that is on us. I'm not blaming someone else. It's us, me included as an African. We have not invested in football enough to make them want to play for us. Because most of these players were born there. They don't owe us anything. For example, Saka is from Nigeria, but he was born in England. He doesn't know anywhere in Nigeria. He has gone there maybe to visit. He goes there, does charity work. N'Golo Kante has built hospitals in Mali. You cannot discredit him.
That I know.
He makes money in Europe. He comes
Mane
back.
Also.
Sadio Mane has done so much in his country.
Yes.
So even if a player like that says, I don't want to play for this country because of ABCD. And we've seen with the likes of Iwobi. The other day, they were booked a very ghetto-ish hotel when they were playing in AFCON. And you sit down and ask yourself, with all the corruption that is going on in Africa, with the MPs and the leaders buying private jets, buying escort cars, SUVs, they cannot manage to book a good hotel for the players for a simple 1 month, a 5-star hotel.
Leave alone that. It was yesterday that Kenya went to South Africa to play, right? Remember what happened?
I saw that video. It's devastating.
You see what I'm saying?
And then the next day you hear someone just stole 50 billion from the government. It's a very
and
okay,
it's
thing
and
to do.
He's not caught. He's not taken to court. He's just there.
And that case is done.
Yes.
And then we are so broke that we cannot pay
our footballers.
For example,
Our
Harambee Stars should have their own private jet. Because why is a politician having a private jet as an individual?
Yet national team that represents the
representing
nation.
us worldwide. Even
so
our
sad.
athletes, they go outside and they suffer. There's a guy who has been representing Kenya in skating. He has been begging for money online.
And he's never received any aid.
He failed to go for the finals, I think, last week because he couldn't raise enough money for the flight and all that.
Yeah.
Now, how do you tell me that Saka would be interested in ditching England to come to play for that?
For that I understand for sure. But there are players who are warriors. Do you think in our squad right now, Harambee Stars, do you think there are no players who could have played for foreign countries? Like right now, as per the squad, those like 3-4 guys.
I think there's a guy they brought from England the other day.
3-4 guys, players of our squad who would have played for the foreign countries, but they still chose to play for.
But not to disrespect anybody, I just feel like they are not on that level to play for those countries because, again, there's a very high competition. For example, for England, if Bukayo Saka wasn't good enough, he wouldn't play for England.
Oh, that for sure.
Like there's a player called Edin Ketia. He's from Ghana, but born in England.
I know Ketia.
He didn't get the call up for World Cup. Why? Because he's not good enough. You see? So that is what I say. There is a lot of talent there. So if you are a black player, for you to be considered, for example, how old is N'Golo Kante? Still playing for France. That tells you about his level of football. That guy is crazy.
He's elite.
He's an elite player. So you need to either be so perfect that they cannot ignore you, or you can just be a lazy player and choose to play for your country.
But I don't think people who play for their original countries are lazy.
Most of them.
I don't think so.
Most of them.
I don't think so.
Because if you say, for example, I'll give you an example. Sadio Mane was not born there. He just went to play for Liverpool.
Yes.
But he's born in his original country.
Yes.
Right? But there's no player.
For the case you saying literally that it's Mbappe that I heard that he wanted to play for Cameroon, then they asked him for money from him as a player to come play for your national.
No, that is how pathetic Africa is.
Africa, please. I know you are too corrupt to even understand what football is, but man, you're really letting us down, man. You African leaders, you're really letting us down. You find someone has been appointed to lead the sports sector. Do you know what he does? He's given money to build a stadium. You know what he does?
They eat the money. For example, there's a guy called Schenje. He plays for Charlton, I think. I would give you an example of that guy because he's Kenyan. That guy is well paid. He doesn't even need to play for the Premier League. He's in England playing for the lower division, but he's well, I am sure, I don't know his salary. I'm not saying I know how much he's paid. But if we were to check on how much he earns, I can guarantee you he earns more than any player playing in Kenya. Because those guys have structures that work. They have a system that is working. And for the African football to grow, we need systems that work. You see? And
it's close to none because these politicians, you get the opportunity. You come tell us like, I'm the one who'll reform this sports sector. I'm the one who'll do this and that. But when we come to reality, okay, you are given the funding, yes, but you know what? You don't do according as per what you promised us.
You know, when you go to Europe, Some countries that are qualifying for the World Cup
Yeah,
are not even a quarter of Kenya.
that I know.
In terms even of population,
That I know.
you'll find a country with like 10 million people, but they are qualifying for
For World Cup.
World Cup.
Yeah.
So a simple question: what is it that Kenya doesn't have that we cannot even qualify for AFCON?
I know what Kenya doesn't have. Kenya doesn't have the leaders who run this stuff doesn't have they don't have dignity in the first place. Secondly, they are so corrupt that they only think of themselves first. Thirdly, all they think about is just grabbing every little thing that they are given. Yet they can even be told like, yo, this is the land we've given you. You can go develop a stadium or just a training ground for people who want to play football. They'll come, they'll grab that land, they'll still steal that money that they were given to develop that land
and build rentals there. Start
and you wonder
collecting
like,
rent.
yo, what are you doing?
That is Africa.
Whenever you were campaigning for this post, you were telling us some sweet things. You promised us heaven.
Yeah, and that is when most footballers start playing football at their young age. You as a parent living in Europe, no parent will allow their kid to go back to where they took their kid from, because we can't pretend we don't know why people move to Europe. We can't sit here and pretend, we don't know why they are there. As a parent,
They're looking for greener pastures.
Exactly. As a parent, you stayed in Kenya and said, wow, this is hard. I need to move to a different country like Switzerland to make my life better. Then you get a child. Why would you send that child back to Kenya to come and play for Kenya?
For that I understand.
Yes,
really.
You want them. And then as a parent again, you see this kid is starting playing when they are young. And you do your research, you see, they pay way better. They have better condition. They train with professionals and people who understand everything.
That's true.
You need that for your child. You don't need them to come back and be sleeping on airports, sleeping on the floor. You don't want that for your child.
That's
and
sad.
when you are a team, sometimes when you are a team, it doesn't matter if you come from a rich family. Mm-hmm. You cannot leave your teammates and go book an hotel, sleep alone. If they are sleeping on the floor, you have to sleep there with them.
That's what I saw with our coach. Our coach actually was very solid with the national with the players. Like, actually, South Africa is their home, right?
Yeah.
Like, he could have left them there, then he goes to their place and spent there, right?
Yeah, but you cannot do that.
He was solid with it.
You cannot do that. You stay with them there. If you don't have food, you have to stay there. If you have to find something small, you will eat together as a team.
That's what he did, and that really showed me how solid we are and how together we are as a team. But what really pissed me off was, like, you guys even have the guts to not pay for your national team players, like, where they sleep. Not even, actually, they weren't asking for much. They were just asking for a better hotel. The hotel that they were booked for, the first time they were like, it was substandard.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be like that.
You are a national team player. Literally, you were taken there by a nation.
Yeah, and we are not poor. In Kenya, we are
not poor, man.
We are not poor. We have money poor. Because I see politicians flying every day using choppers.
Yes,
those choppers are not cheap.
Over here, yes,
they are not cheap.
They are not cheap. But
just Google the amount that you rent a chopper for a day, a whole day. But when it comes to our sports, our athletes, we are not investing in them.
They don't give up.
And those are the people that are representing us in the highest level.
Yes.
Out there, we are known by the likes of Kipchoge, the likes of Faith Kipyegon.
What I've come to notice is, actually, they take running more seriously. They take marathon.
I don't think they do. Those athletes take themselves there.
Don't say.
For example, if today you win, there's a guy who won, I don't know how many million. coming back you have to pay tax. Over 7
13
million in
13
tax.
Actually, he paid 13
13.
million. Yes.
He won around, I think,
40 million.
And he has to pay 13.
13 million.
How did Kenya help him again? How?
Hey, man.
They don't. I can never give them any credit for that, because
I never know.
As an athlete, if you go to Eldoret, they run by themselves. There's nothing that the government has laid. They run by the roadsides. You see them running in the morning.
When we go to LD, yes, we normally
then,
see them by the roadside.
When you want to go to compete, there's no government that comes tells you, where do you want to go? We are paying your flight. We only see them now on TV when they lift our flag.
Yes.
And then
that's when everybody wants to congratulate them.
And then the government is now how much did you win? Now we need tax from that.
That's so fucked up.
Where does that tax go?
That's fucked up. In people's pockets. It's not even building the facilities that these people don't have.
I can never.
It will still go to their pockets.
Personally, I will never blame any player who doesn't want to play for Africa. If they want to play for Africa, well and good, we will cheer them. If they don't, we respect their decisions and we also support them. So now, until when we will be in unity and say we are supporting football in Africa, we are building stadiums, we are building academies, we are building facilities, because even most of our academies here are private.
They are private
academies.
They are privately owned.
So now you cannot force a player to come to play for. If they don't want, if Sichenje decides to change nationality to become an Englishman, up to him.
There's a person who was asked by the Qatari to run for them, but that guy refused. I wish it was me.
Running?
Yes.
But running, you don't need a country. You make money by yourself. You can just go for a marathon, money.
They wanted him to change the nationality. Like, that guy was representing Kenya.
But they are not helping you. That's my point. Running, there's no help that is coming from there. It's you running. You don't need a team.
No.
You go, you run.
What I'm saying is, like, they wanted that guy to represent Qatar.
Why would he do that?
Why not?
Why? Because that's what I'm telling you. There's nothing they are offering for him to change his nationality.
He was offered almost 700 million.
But they make a lot.
Okay.
Athletes like right now.
For what I'm saying.
Right now, Kipchoge, whatever Kipchoge is making, like in a month, and it's coming direct to his pocket. You know, the problem with those deals is I can give you 700 million, right? Then the deal says I become like your agent, and every money that comes in comes to me before it comes to you. No. So now Adidas will want to come on board, brand you and all that. They might give even 1 billion. It will come to me, then I'll give you $1 million.
But it's through third party.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but when you are a single person and probably you just have an agent who is like your brother or your mom or your wife, they'll come, you sit down with them, you are the decider. You'll sit down, say, yes, I want this. No, I don't want this. And then you can deal with multiple brands at the same time. There's someone who wants you to advertise their drink. Like Red Bull, they'll tell you, we just want you to show a video drinking Red Bull, clean 500 million. Because they'll use your video like forever. So that money all comes to you. Like right now, whatever Faith Kipyegon is making is crazy money. There's nothing you can do to buy her. She's just doing well because she has brands and all that.
All I want is just for the government to take care of the people. So
when it comes to World Cup, which team are you supporting?
Mine is Spain and Argentina because I don't have a favorite African team. But whichever advances, I'll have their back.
So we can safely say we will support all African teams that are playing until Mali watashukia.
Yes.
But
that's for sure.
Our official teams, tushasema.
That's for sure. That mine is Spain or Argentina. Then backed by all African nations until where they'll be dropped one by one. That's where I'll stop.
Because we are sure they must drop.
Yeah. If Morocco, I don't even want to mention that country.
Maybe I want to be honest. If today Morocco is playing against France, I am supporting France.
I'd rather support France also.
If Morocco is playing against Spain, I am supporting Spain.
Yeah, I'd rather support.
If Morocco is playing against Argentina, I am supporting Argentina.
As much as they both racists, but I'd rather support Argentina.
I think I'd rather support Argentina than Morocco, because I am not, there is no day I will ever support Morocco in any way.
I was supporting Morocco thinking that they had the same mentality as mine, but I later on came to realize like they have more of a European mind. Yet they are Africans.
I actually did last World Cup. I was behind Morocco until I realized, oh my God, who am I supporting?
Yes, like I was like, hey yo, you don't really see me as something, yet I'm supporting you. Nigga,
I was like,
I'll never support
God.
you again. That's why nowadays, Hakimi was actually one of my best elite African footballers, as I used to consider him. But nowadays, I don't give a damn, man.
Yeah, right now, I think I'd rather even see Ivory Coast proceed.
Yes.
And Senegal, I love Senegal, and I hope Senegal does well, though they have some tough fixtures. They have to play against France.
Yes,
that is really tough.
Actually, I saw they were they.
I think Ghana still is good. Ghana and Nigeria they play really good. Sadly, Nigeria didn't make it, but Ghana did.
I wish Cameroon. Cameroon is always my African.
Cameroon plays really well.
Yeah, that is my only African team.
So I think for me, Senegal.
And I used to support Cameroon because of Eto'o.
Samuel Eto'o, the bad man.
And Alex Song.
Oh, Alex Song.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a time they had really good players, and so this summer is here still, and tukona transfers.
Which players do you desire to really play for Arsenal?
I desire one player.
Which one?
One player. Take a guess. Take a guess. Which player do you think I would love to see at Arsenal?
Maybe Alvarez.
100%.
I don't think he'll compete with us, though I know you have that financial muscle right now.
Right now, Arsenal is one of the biggest and richest clubs in the world.
Actually, what I came to realize, Real Madrid is the richest, followed by us. Then Manchester United.
I know. I'm just saying
you guys were number 5, 6.
We made good money in a season where we have full squad. What do we do with that money? Because we don't have players who are leaving.
Yeah.
Even the ones that are leaving,
do you think
they are not even part of our squad?
But do you think you need Alvarez while you have Havertz and Gyökeres?
Yes, we need Alvarez.
For
our
what?
attack is dead.
What do you mean your attack is dead? We
need a quicker player who can, Alvarez can play alongside Gyökeres. You know that. He doesn't have to play like a 9.
Yeah. That
he can drop
play
deep.
At 10. Yeah.
He can create. Alvarez is a monster. He can create for Gyökeres.
That I know for sure.
And the way Gyökeres knows how to hold ball, he can hold pass to.
To me, Gyökeres is a little slow.
That's what I've said. We need a faster attacker. We need a player who is like lightning. Alvarez anataka kutoka Atletico.
For sure. Yeah,
but Atletico hawataki kumuuza to Barcelona. Not just kumuuza to Barcelona, because they know wakiwauzia huyo nao
dead.
Na unajua waliwanyoosha, so wanapigia sababu tukiwapea sasa our weapon mnakuja revenge next season.
Kwanza hao ndio watu
ni kama saa hii.
Unaona next season. Actually sina hasira na Real, niko na hasira na Atletico.
Hiyo ndio point.
Niko na hasira na Atletico.
Ni kama saa hii sisi tuende Man City tuwaambie tuuzieni Haaland.
They won't accept.
Ama Manchester United tuwaambie tupeni Bruno.
They won't.
Hata tuuzia because wanajua now that will complete wanajua hiyo ni complete squad.
As for now they say like they won't negotiate below 150k
na
for Baka.
Sisi tunaweza tupea hata na because najua unaona what we are going for hatuwezi dispose all our players at once. so najua Jesus anaenda huyo atauzwa roughly 20m. Tunaweza uza Havertz. If we are getting nani Alvarez tunaweza uza Havertz. Havertz hata tukampeana na 30-40 tuko sawa. Tunaweza uza Trossard. Trossard mpe hata 15-20.
Mbona muuze Trossard?
Because we need a better left winger. So with all this selling bado tunaweza uza
left winger wenu ni Trossard na Martinelli.
Na ujue bado tunaweza uza Ethan Nwaneri with a top talent, na hiyo ni pure profit because ni wa academy. Tunaweza uza Ethan Nwaneri. Reason tunauza Nwaneri ni nini? Juu Nwaneri sitani kama atapata minutes as long as Eze na Odegaard wako. Anacheza hiyo position yao.
Nwaneri alikuwa anacheza yama alikuwa anacheza nini?
Anachezanga hiyo mid. Alafu yeye ni attacking midfielder ama right wing. Hiyo right wing iko na Saka, iko na Madueke, iko na Max Doman.
Itakuwa ngumu.
So unaona, so if we can manage to sell Havertz, Jesus, Trossard na Nwaneri, we can raise enough money to get Alvarez na winger kama Kvaratskhelia.
I hope
that would be,
I hope we get a hold of Alvarez.
That would be complete transfer for us.
And just know, the player like Alvarez is the player that we are missing in our squad.
Every team needs Alvarez.
But if we get a hold of that motherfucker, just know Europe will cry.
Ndio nakwambia, that guy would complete any squad. And the fact that achezi, unajua kama Gyökeres ni traditional number 9. Ni kama Haaland. They can't play anywhere else. Na Kane. But unaona Alvarez.
But Kane is not just a number 9. Kane is
Squeeze na drop huko ndani unamwona tu kwa na
Kane is a Kane, by the I never used to pay respect to him, but nowadays
sahi amefunga bao crazy bro. Akona numbers crazy.
That nigga is a motherfucker.
But unajua akiwa kwa Premier League ni kama alikuwa na win golden boot kila season. Timu yake hata imaliza huko chini bado ni top scorer. Timu yake hata imaliza wapi alikuanga bado ni top scorer until Haaland came akampea hiyo competition. But he used to be decent throughout.
Actually ndiye alichukua kutoka kwa Aguero.
He has been solid. He has been solid for the longest time. So mi na feel hiyo ni transfer inaweza change our team. We also, vile tu nimesema, left wing hata kama si Kivicha mwenye tunapata wa left wing, tupate left wing mwenye
I saw a post that Arsenal wants Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, na ni possible. Win everything at PSG. Ni nini ingine anakaa huko kufanya? Akona 2 Champions League.
Man, back to back.
Sasa if
he decides to go to Arsenal, basi mnaweza kuona squad.
So nakwambia ni yeye tu amue because hawezi niambia kuna kitu kingine anagojea kuwin nini akona like Champions League is the highest you can win kwa football. Ni nini nyingine anataka?
For sure. Then he won't be in the World Cup, so next season atakuwa fully fit.
Sasa hiyo ni one factor but not si eti ni guaranteed transfer like eti lazima it happen. It's just a speculation but and our wish list.
He is a dope player but I don't think like he fits in our squad pia, but he fits in PSG squad very very well.
But ni hamna shida wing.
Si hatuna shida wing. Shida yenye tuko nayo ni finishing up.
Ni striker tu.
Huwezi niambia Ferran Torres anaweza. No, Ferran can't. We can't depend on Ferran Torres. That's why I'm so calm, like we'll make a very big transfer this summer. That I'm sure of.
Nimeona tu nilikuambia when Pep Guardiola leaves, everyone will leave Man City. Na ukadhani ni mchezo. Saa hii Bernardo Silva nimeona anakuja kwenu.
Sio guarantee. But he's coming.
But tukishaona kuna news zikishafika place fulani unajua hizi ni zimeenda. Wanataka inaitwaje? Guardiola anataka kwenda Real.
Kwetu
anataka kwenda Real. News za jana zinasema anataka kwenda Real. So ni guaranteed that ataenda either Real ama akuje kwenu.
Kwa content yenye niliona ya Cools, tuna need Guardiola, tuna need Alvarez, tuna already tushachukua Gordon na Bastoni.
Sasa
hatuna last man strong.
Sasa imagine Vardiol ameenda, Stones ameenda, Bernardo Silva ameenda, Savinho ndio huyo Tottenham. Aya, Rangers niliona chini ya maji Arsenal wanataka kumsnatch.
Rangers ni mnoma.
Ni mnoma. Kama
but kitu yenye mimi niliona Arsenal laina, I'll be honest. Number 3, I'm not number 3, I'm strong.
Asi tuna need to forward yetu, I think tu ndio iko na noma. Tuna need creative players. Creative players.
Calafiori
hiyo ni yetu iko sawa. Hiyo iko sawa. Wewe unajua tumeconcede the fewest goals. What are you saying?
Unajua the fewest goals zio kutoka kwa nini?
Hatuna shida defense hata kidogo.
Unajua inatoka kutoka kwa nini? Solid center backs.
That's okay. Because unaona ukitoa Calafiori kuna Piero Incapi who can still play there. Tuko na Luis Kelly who still solid there. So mimi sidhani sasa tunaweza amka
tucheze shaga Skelly nyuma ye upotea.
Hakuna time ile season tuliwin against Real Omen away. Sio alikuwa anacheza left back. Hiyo season he was one of our best players the entire season.
Ile yenye mliwapiga semi-finals. Quarter finals.
Ilikuwa semis.
Ilikuwa quarters ndio mkaingia semis mkatolewa semis.
Ilikuwa quarter finals.
Na ni PSG ile watu wako kwa semis, ndio? Ilikuwa ni timu gani ile watawa semis?
Bayern I think.
Si Bayern ilikuwa PSG.
Ni ile time PSG ile eliminate timu zote za England. Ni PSG.
PSG si hata ndio Saka alikuwa anataka tu wapatane na PSG final sana.
Na bado tutapatana tu tena. Uzuri ndio hiyo.
But I don't think so. Next season will be so competitive.
Haina shida, that's what we love.
So competitive.
That's what we love about football. Kwani mbona isikuwe competitive?
See, that's
football si competitive is not fun winning.
That's why I'm telling you, like, it won't be about PSG next season.
Si ndio nasema mimi nataka ikuwe hivyo competitive, kila mtu ajipigania, hata ligi ikuwe competitive, kila mtu ajipigania. Ndio ikiisha watu wasiwache kusema eti mlishi. But tunaanza ligi sisi wote.
But World Cup, apart from your teams, who do you think will win? Apart from your teams?
Argentina.
You think Argentina is that strong?
Argentina ni beast. Argentina ama Portugal, those are the top 2 teams to win the World Cup.
Portugal has just only the good midfielders, but it doesn't have attackers.
No. Portugal is crazy, bro. Go check out their squad. What are you saying?
What I know about
saying, bro?
What I know about Portugal is they have good midfielders, but they don't have good attackers.
No. Your team can score even 10 goals in one game.
Nani anawapigia striking?
Si Giramos, si ndio? Giramos is a very bad guy.
Giramos ni mnoma. Si that PSG guy.
Giramos ni beast. Unajua anacheza na nani?
Si that PSG guy.
Unajua anacheza na nani? Anacheza na Bruno, bro. Bruno is one of the best creators.
Kiniambia anacheza na Bruno, na sasa kati ya Hao Neves na Bruno, who do you consider the top?
Bro.
Acha tu nikwambie, like I told you. Bruno only had the better season because alikuwa anacheza only one competition. That's why I never ranked that guy. Let's be honest, whenever na play in all competitions.
Umeangalia Bruno on national level? Do you know Bruno huwa anapiga hat-trick ya assist kwa national nini team?
Kufanya mara moja imaanisha
enda ufanye. No, it's daily. Bruno has never had a bad game international.
No, I'm saying like whenever he made that hat-trick assist, siatinia every time.
Ndio nakwambia, do research. Bruno has never had a bad game kwa international team. Not even a single game.
We'll be here. Endo zuri will
be. Bruno ni creator, anatokanga na assist 2, 3.
We will be here. Ndio nakwambia sio kila siku ni Sunday.
Sawa. See you when the World Cup starts. Be nice.
Yeah. I'll be solid with my team. I know my team has the capacity to win the World Cup. Yeah, for sure.
So we'll meet here. So guys, keep locked. Don't forget to subscribe and keep sharing our content.
We know we took a long time before coming back, but it was unavoidable, man, and I hope you understand. But yeah, we are back, we are locked in, usisahau kusubscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends. Tell them to go around. Kamaje.
Sure. Till next time.